These scientists give a new meaning to drunk driving. The watchdogs weigh in on the new fuel product that could power our cars. We're on the case next on the Willis Report.
All right, it's time to let the Willis Watchdogs out. Checking out, governments across the country are trying to court unbanked customers, of which there are about 17 million. They want them to own bank accounts. But should we be propping up the bailed out banks as a safe bet? Let's meet our panel. Mark Levine is a radio show talk host in D.C. Jack Huff is a columnist for Smart Money magazine. And Andrea Tantaros is a conservative columnist and Fox News contributor. Andrea, what do you make of this?
Well, I think it's probably one of two things. One, I think the government is trying to do its due diligence and make sure that a lot of people out there aren't paying the excessive fees that are going on with cashing checks. A lot of them are getting government benefits, so they don't want to see them wasted. And also, 17 million people, that's a lot of capital. And, you know, I question, though, what the government's doing, telling people to do with its money when government, we know, really can't manage its money at all. Well,
you know, Jack, are there advantages to being in the banking system?
Well, you think of it like this. If we continue to let these check cashing shops gouge America's poor like this, who is going to be left for Citibank to screw? I mean, we have to think of the bankers here, right? So,
well, Jack, it's a point well made. Mark, I mean, what's your view on this? I mean, people do get ripped off by some of these places. And, you know, what's interesting is they're all, you know, Walmart now wants to be a bank. Everybody wants to be a banker.
I agree with Jack. I think banks are a lot like Republicans. They both look at ways they can to take money from the poor and middle class and give it to the rich. Look, we have these massive overdraft fees where, you know, you get $1 overdrawn and suddenly you have a $40 fee. And one of the great things President Obama and the Democratic Congress did was end those awful overdraft fees. Now it's safe to go back into banks.
Andrea, are banks like Republicans?
But it's not safe to go near the government, and that's because of Democrats.
All right, well, okay, let's go on to the next story. The number of bankruptcy filings have reached a new 5-year high in the second quarter of this year. Nearly 500,000 people filed. That's up 9% from last year. Jack, what does this tell you?
I think it means we're #1 in something, right? I mean, China can't touch us as far as bankruptcy lawyer fees.
Oh, yeah, we're leading the way, baby. Definitely. Andrea, are you worried about this? I mean, at the end of the day, more people filing bankruptcy.
I am. Doesn't sound like a recovery summer to me, as much as the administration wants to push it out there. Look, I think this is more proof that the Democrats way oversold this stimulus. It isn't doing what it said it's going to do. And this is just really, really, really bad news.
Mark, are the Democrats at fault here?
Look, I said we needed a bigger stimulus back in February '09 when the Republicans prevented the bigger stimulus, and I say it again today. The problem with bankruptcy that really scares me is the bankruptcy bill passed under the Bush administration that says that if you're poor or middle class, you have to pay the money back, but if you're rich, you can walk away without a problem. To me, bankruptcy laws should be fair for everybody.
I'm not sure that's what it says. They did make it tougher to file bankruptcy, period. It's much harder to file bankruptcy. Jack, I mean, you look at these numbers over time, it's really concerning. We see so many people in deep, deep financial trouble. I mean, what is it going to take so that people actually are living a better life?
It's going to take time. I mean, the bankruptcy is concerning, but the financial stress that people have been living under in the years up to the bankruptcy is the more concerning thing. It's like hearing that someone's house was foreclosed. The trouble is they were straining so hard to afford that house. Foreclosure is the best thing that could happen to them. So this looks painful, but, you know, we need to just go through a period of getting our financial house in order.
Jerry, remember, the biggest reason that people declare bankruptcy is because of health care costs, and that's another reason why I think in the future you will see less bankruptcies, because we're reforming health care.
Well, we'll wait and see. All right, let's go on to the next story. Republicans are jumping on the Steven Slater headlines. You know, the JetBlue flight attendant who freaked out and slid out of the plane. A new ad shows Dems sliding out of Air Force One to get away from Obama. Mark, tell me what you make of this.
I give him credit for a clever ad. Yeah, I saw the ad. It's very clever. I'm sorry the Republicans thought of it first. I wish we had thought of it first. Good for them for being smart and using something that's in the popular mind right now.
Andrea?
It's true. It wouldn't be so clever if it wasn't true. A lot of Democrats are running away from the president. I think his poll numbers show that. I think it's going to be very difficult for him to find Democrats. They're going to want to run around and talk about his agenda. So I actually credit the Republicans for doing something that isn't hokey. They usually do a lot of hokey stuff. This was actually good.
I have to disagree with my fellow panelists here. I mean, I don't think I'm as partisan as them, but this thing shows that if Republicans take more control in the next elections, America's web video is about to become a lot less funny. This thing knocks on the door of funny, but it is turned away sternly.
doesn't make it, does it?
No, absolutely not.
Didn't meet the Jack test.
It's all relative. Have you seen some of the old videos they've done?
I'll take a look.
It was
Low
better than
standards.
most, I'm afraid to say.
I was probably behind the old ones.
All right, let's move on to the next story because it's about whiskey and I really want to talk about it. Scientists say they've developed biofuel for cars from what's left over from distilling Scotch whiskey. I kid you not. There are probably better uses for this. Mark, what do you make of this story?
I think it's a great idea. Now we do have a reason to drink and drive. I mean, before it was killing people. Now, I guess if you get drunk, you just lean on over and pour it into the gas tank. So, I don't know if this will work.
Why
I mean,
not?
ethanol is too expensive, but if they can do anything to get us off of fossil fuels, I'm for it.
Andrea?
Jerry, I thought whiskey was powering Scottish drivers all along.
Now that you make that point, it could be correct. Jack, do you have a point of view here?
It's not for me. Just one whiskey guzzler in our house, and it's not the Ford. So I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
Okay, all right. Well, guys, thanks for your help today. Mark, Jack, Andrea, thanks for your time.